Merhaba arkadaşlar, ben Mübarek Tim'den İbrahim. Bugün sizinle Mafia Kurtlar Vadisi oynayacağız. Girişin introsunu atlayayım. Direkt konuyu anlatan bir bölümü yapalım. Ondan sonra başlayalım oyuna. Evet, bu introyu atlayalım. İnternetten izleyebilirsiniz zaten.
Detective Norman, can I join you? Sorry for the delay, but I didn't want anybody seeing me, if you know what I mean.
What can I get you, sir?
Just a coffee.
Coming right up.
It's not my habit to sit with people like you.
Got a business proposition for you, Detective.
I ain't no businessman. And even if I were, I wouldn't be doing business with the likes of you.
I don't usually do business with your kind either. But this is a bit of a strange deal. Good for you and your superiors, and good for me. It concerns a certain kind of trade.
Trade?
Well, let's just say that I hold a high position in a not-so-legal organization. It's just the kind of organization people such as yourself would like to know a lot about. And I, on the other hand, for certain reasons, don't want...
Your coffee, sir.
Thanks. I have my own personal reasons why I don't want to be associated with this organization. It ain't too easy to leave this kind of business, if you know what I mean.
I think I know where you're coming from. You'll get a bullet in your head if you don't disappear quickly, right?
That's not the only reason. Got any kids, Detective? I've got a wife and daughter. I don't want them to have any problems because of me.
Yeah, well, I ain't just gonna hand out protection to any wop crook. You should have thought about them kids before, 'cause I...
Sure. Listen, I don't want something for nothing. So here's the deal. Does the name Salieri mean anything to you?
Salieri? It damn well does. You got something in common with him?
You could say that. I've worked for him for several years. Now he wants to rub me out. If you protect my family and me, I'll tell you everything. Names, dates, accounts, everything. Enough to put him away for life.
I ain't Santa Claus. If I go to the chief with this, I need to know everything you know. And I have to be sure you'll testify in court.
Sure. If you ain't in a hurry, I'll tell you my whole story. And all the deals I've worked on over the years.
Okay. I've got time, and I'm listening.
Evet, dedektifle anlaşıyoruz ve hikayeye başlıyoruz.
I used to be a taxi driver. Even though I wasn't making much and I worked from dawn to dusk, I was glad to be working.
Yorulmuş ve bir sigara molası için durmuş bizim Polat.
It was a bad time and some other people were worse off than me. It was that very taxi that drew Salieri's people to me in the first place.
Bu arada dedektife anlatmaya devam etmektedir.
One day I was on my break and I was just hanging out. Suddenly I heard a tremendous crash.
Sam! They got me! Damn it!
Climb up and move. There's a taxi. We'll be okay.
It was clear to me that these guys had to get out of there fast, so I thought it was best to cooperate, rather than ending up with a hole in my head.
Move it. Come on.
Where to?
Anywhere! Fast! I hope you're damn fast. Faster than Sam here was.
I burned rubber out of there like a bat out of hell. It didn't matter where, just away from those gentlemen who were chasing my new customers.
Now listen carefully. We gotta shake these clowns behind us. you don't do it,
Evet,
then we're done
arkamızdan
for.
gelen
That includes you.
gangsterleri
Step on it, kid.
patlatacağız sonra.
We're finished.
Ölmezsek iyidir ya.
I'll shoot you to pieces!
Shoot him, Sam. I'll kill you.
Çaktırla memati ise bu
Move it!
sırada arkadaki gangsterleri
Can't
ateş
you
edip
go any
yavaşlatmaya
faster?
çalışıyorlardı.
My taxi!
Tabii hikaye anlatır gibi oldu
Step
ama
on it, they're still on our
neyse.
tail!
I don't want to die.
My taxi!
Atlattık bunu ama bu atlatmamışız.
Great! We made it!
Good work, brother.
Evet,
Now take us to Salieri's bar. I'll show you the way.
Duran emrinin yerine gidiyoruz. Her zaman kestirmeyi tercih etmiştim. Oyuna başlamışken söyleyeyim. Haritada mavi, yeşil kareler normal sivil araçları, beyaz olan ortadaki biz oluyoruz. Mavi olanlar polis oluyor, kırmızı olanlar ise düşman oluyor. Bu polislere yakalanmamak için hız sınırını aşmayın, ateş etmeyin vesaire. Hız sınırında F5 tuşuna basarak bu şekilde koyabilirsiniz. 60'ta gidiyor en fazla hız sınırında. Her neyse Salieri derken Duran emrinin barına vardık. Girişte korumalar bekliyor.
Finally, we're home. Wait here, friend. Sam will get you a little something from Mr. Salieri. Thanks for your help.
Bir barda takılmalarına rağmen bayağı sağlam adamlar. Memati çıktı. Silahını mı çıkaracak yoksa? Kaçmalıyız.
Mr. Salieri would like to thank you as well as myself and Paulie.
Vay.
It's compensation for the damage to your car and your services. It should be enough.
Yes, of course. Thanks.
Emmi paralı
Give my
çıktı.
regards to Mr. Salieri.
Mr. Salieri wants you to know that he is very grateful to you.
Ya,
If you ever need anything, you can come back and ask for help.
Tabii
Because
geliriz.
Mr. Salieri doesn't forget about friends who have helped him out. If you're interested, maybe we could find a job for you here. And it would pay well. We always have positions for guys as good as you.
Okay, okay. I'll think about it. Thanks, really thanks. I'd better go to fix the car and so on.
All right, I understand. Just think about it. And I hope it's clear that this matter is only between ourselves.
Tabii ki de.
Take care, kid.
Hangi mesele?
When I opened the envelope, I almost had a heart attack. There was more than it would cost to do the repairs. But I didn't for a minute think about their offer. I didn't want to join some criminals, even if they had all the money in the world. It's better to be poor and alive than rich and dead, right? I was going to get my cab repaired and try to forget it all as soon as possible. As my mother always said, you can never predict what God has in store for you.
İyi bir para verdi bize. Arabayı da yaptırdık. Burada da Polat'ın, bu bölümde Polat'ın klasik taksi sürüş olayları var. Bunları zaten şey olduğu için, hepsi klasik olduğu için, taksi sürmek yani yolcu götürmek olduğu için bunlara geçeceğim direkt. Taksicilik işlerini bitirdikten sonra
I had a cup of coffee and relaxed in the car.
bir
While I was
mola
waiting to
verelim
see if I could
dedik.
get another customer, I noticed I wasn't far from Salieri's bar.
Bizim Polat da bir kahve molası için durmuş. O da ne? Oh.
We got you, you little rat. Mr. Morello's pretty angry with you.
Mehmet
We're gonna
Bey
have to teach you a little lesson so you remember that it ain't right.
Those bastards remembered the license plate of my car and took it on themselves to hunt me down.
Çakır'la Memati'yi
Lou here,
kovalayan
fix your
adamlar
face a
onlar.
little.
Neyse ki Polat sıyrıldı. Bir kovalamaca başlıyor yine.
It was clear to me that I had to get out of there fast. I couldn't handle that animal on my own. I said to myself that now was probably the right moment for Mr. Salieri to show his gratitude.
Neyse artık
Salieri's bar was just down the street, and the sight of it was
Duran
certainly a lot
eminim
nicer than a
barınağa
baseball bat
varalım
to
da
my head.
ölmeden. Ne olursa olsun. Adam bütün şarjörü sıkıyor, mermisi de bitmiyor. Nasıl iş be? İyice azalıyor. Şöyle zikzak yapalım da bari denk gelmesin. Oo, hadi çabuk. Şarkıya da bak ya. Tam kaçma müziği. Oh. Hayır, hayır. 39 canım kaldı. Hadi, hadi, hadi. Oh. Oh, son anda sığırdım. Oh, arabayı zıpladı. Hadi. Oh be, vardım. Oh. Tabii. Bu adamlar içeri girmeyi yemez tabii. Neyse ki Duran Emin'in adamları hallettiler. İşte böyle. Her neyse ilk bölümü burada bitirelim. İzlediğiniz için teşekkürler.